Before taking your AP test, how did you view the AP testing experience?
I feel like I put it on a pedestal before. I was like, wow, it's this great thing, and it's gonna get me college credits, and even though it costs a lot of money, it's gonna be worth it. But alas, it was not. Don't take them.
Well, I viewed the testing process as any AP student does, with absolute anxiety, terror, and frustration.
I didn't really like to think about it. I just kind of let it sneak up on me until a week before. And then at that point is when I started to stress about it.
A challenge, but something I was willing to take home.
So I definitely spent a lot of time preparing for a lot of my AP tests, mostly because of the fact that I could use all those credits at the college that I'm going to. So especially this year, I worked harder than maybe years past. But just preparing throughout the year, I definitely felt confident.
That's horrible.
It was built up to be some big monster to you?
Yep.
And did you feel prepared for the test by the time it had arrived?
I felt prepared to a certain extent, but like always before a test, you stress a little bit.
Well, for AP chemistry, I felt very well prepared, but for AP physics, I literally felt so unprepared that I dropped the test the day before it happened.
I did feel prepared for it actually. My teachers were very good at explaining the material as well as me self-studying at home.
I would say some more than others, but for the most part, I've never felt utterly unprepared.
It differs from class to class. There were a few that I definitely felt prepared just from the classwork. Maybe I reviewed a little on my own time, but there were also classes where I definitely didn't get enough out of the class.
And you said that your teachers helped you a lot. So what is it that they did that really helped you prepare?
I think that covering the format of the exam is actually very helpful for getting the kids to be prepared. Like, for example, my AP US history teacher did SAQs, which are short answer questions, and they are a big portion of the AP US history exam.
Hand out practice tests.
Reviewing before the exam and using like flashcards or Quizlet or some of those tools that help assess students.
I would say the teacher should focus more on main ideas than dive too much into a singular idea and expand off of that a lot, because I feel like with a lot of AP exams you can get away by faking it until you make it.
Throughout your years of teaching, what was one method or tool you used to consistently help prepare your students for AP testing?
So I have a lot of books that I use. This is one of them, Ace the AP Italian Exam. We have other textbooks, we have novels, we have videos that we use, but there's one project that I keep coming back to, and it's a political candidate project. So students have to research Italian political parties, they have to put together a political campaign, they have to make a campaign commercial, and this whole time they have fun with it, but they're also doing culture and language at the same time.
I have used lately Google Classroom to have them discuss different texts, but prior to that, a great deal of timed writing.
And for students taking AP tests, what do you think is one issue or obstacle that they really should overcome, or just the big issue with students and AP testing that you see?
So I think that the first year I taught AP Italian, I had 8 students, and I had 7 of the 8 sign up to take the exam. This year I had 8 students, 2 dropped, and out of those 6, only 2 of them took the AP exam. So I think that as the years go on, I'm having trouble getting students to actually sign up for the exam. I don't know if it's because of confidence or if it's because they just have too much going on otherwise.
Many students don't take the exam because they don't think they're prepared enough. So that's the biggest obstacle.
But there might be some pressure from parents or even just pressure on themselves to take more than they're really capable of handling.
College Board is a scam.